We're going to do a brief video on stock market, stocks, General Motors stock analysis, and we've got a daily chart up here for you of the General Motors stock with a green 5-day moving average, a red 20-day moving average, and a blue 200-day moving average. Let's go back here to January of 2022, and we can see this General Motors entered into a bear market and stayed in a bear market to this day. Put in a bottom down here. We'll spread this out a little bit. Put in some bottoms down here in beginning of July, about $30.33, and that was the low, $30.33. So we bounced up off of that, had good respect for the 20-day moving down until about the middle of March, and then it kind of got choppy, but still, in general, most of the price was below the 20-day, but I wouldn't call that very good respect. We turned the corner on the 20-day and started a fairly decent bear market rally from this early mid July 2022 up until, I would say, right around here, about August 26th. We broke down below the 20-day moving average, and that was your first kind of warning sign that this challenge of the 200-day moving average didn't have a whole lot of strength behind it. You can look two different things. The slope of the move wasn't great, and then you had a breakdown, fairly significant distance from the 200-day moving average. So that was your first sign, again, that the bull market, that the rally in the bear market was running out of steam. And so where we are today is a stock that's down about 5%. I'm looking at a price of $39.32, down $2, and for almost 5% on volume of about 6 million shares. Normal volume for this stock in a day is about 14.5 million shares. It's almost 11 o'clock. So the volume's not huge, but it is down 5% and trading roughly on its lows right this second as we speak. So what's going on with this stock? Several things. The first thing, as we said, we're in a bear market in this stock. We got a pretty good steep decline on this 200-day moving average. As you can see, it's roughly the degree to which it went up. It's now coming back down. We got too far away from the 200-day moving average through this area right here, through the May-June area, and so naturally we're going to get back to the 200. Now some stocks will just go flat sideways till they get there. We see we got a rally in General Motors. We had some people trying to pick some bottoms in here, and they made some money. But the reality of the situation is it was never a very strong rally. Here's a much stronger rally. You can see the slope is much higher than this. It appears subtle, but that's about a 45-degree angle. That's about a 60. So this was a much stronger rally that broke out of the bear market and set new highs in a what I would call like a moderate bull market here. This is not a lackadaisical rally. It's a decent rally. But when it broke the 20-day moving average right here at the beginning of September, that was your first tick off that there were problems, and then especially the heavy choppiness, which if we expand this, we can clearly see that this was distribution. Distribution, basically higher highs, lower lows. So we're not if we're going to go up, we got to make higher highs and higher lows. We made a higher high and a lower low, clearly distribution. So that's what's going on with the stock. It's distributing close to the 200-day moving average. It's running out of steam, and today it's selling off about 5%. What do I see for the future? Probably a target of about 35 by, let's say, it could be next week, the end of September. You could see 35.50 on this stock. That's not being super aggressive. We're at 39 right now, so you could definitely see that. Maybe that's a hair aggressive. Maybe stretch it out a little bit to 36.50, but somewhere in that range, assuming everything keeps doing what it's doing. We're below the 200. We're below the 20-day, and we've rolled over in the 5-day. We're below every single moving average at the top of a rally, so not good. And so again, about the 35.5 level is a reasonable estimate for, in my opinion, for entertainment purposes only. Now, what could happen? What could happen is we could come down here to 38-ish in a couple of days, this week maybe, and put in a good strong rally and make new highs up to, say, 42-ish, which would put us right at the 200-day moving average. In order to do that, we need to get this price up by 2 or 3 days, probably by Thursday, get it above all the moving averages, and then charge early next week into the 200-day moving average. It's anybody's guess what's going to happen, but keep in mind, we're in a bear market in this stock, so I would wait it going down to 35.5 to 36. I would say the weight on that's about 70%. and the weight on it rallying would be about 30%. Let's see what RBAM Research says about General Motors today. We covered the stock. We put out 190 stocks every morning before 7 a.m. Today's the 20th, and we're out for 1, 5, and 20-day hold periods on these algorithmically generated trades. General Motors, we've got zeros across here. Zeros means it did not think it was a good day to buy, and you'll notice there's zeros all through here today. And so the algorithm got it right today. Stock's down 5%, and would have been not smart necessarily to buy. Keep in mind, this for entertainment purposes only. You have to do your own analysis. So that's what we've got for you today. General Motors on the algorithmic trading says 0, and the trend is down. We're looking at a price target roughly of 35.5 if it keeps going down. So that's what we've got for you. If you want to see these algorithmically generated prices every morning before 7 a.m., you can get them all at rbamresearch.com. Absolutely free, no credit card required. There's a link in the description below, and they're out by 7 a.m. every morning, Monday through Friday. 190 stocks, the major forex pairs, BTC crypto, and the most liquid futures contracts. We cover them all for you for free at rbamresearch.com. If you like this video, please click the like button. If you want to see some more, we're putting out quite a few. Please hit the subscribe button. If you think the moving averages do anything, tell us in the comment section. If you can't stand them, then tell us that as well and why you think they're no good in the comment section below. And keep in mind, everything you've seen or heard on here, including the entry prices and my commentaries, for entertainment purposes only. Can't use it for anything other than entertainment. You have to do your own research if you want to do well in the markets, and you definitely trade at your own risk.